Good morning. Welcome back to the best of the best practitioners of love and light who reciprocate their best equally, always. Excuse me for just a second. Get my head all ready. What a day. What a past couple of days. I wrote down a very simple list of things to get accomplished. They ranged within the degree of importance and complexity, but they were all, half of it was very simple. I so thought. And that's it feels as though, I'm not saying that it is, but it feels as though I jinx myself whenever I write a list. When I scribe one together, my target is to accomplish these things because they're realistic. And the very simple things unravel into this, such as a washing machine. They quoted me $217, not too bad, because a new one would be $550, whatever, maybe $600 if you include delivery and installation and all of that. And so they did one visit, the diagnostic, okay, that's fine. Then they came back with the part to reinstall it. That was fine. The door was fine. I did the intuitive thing correctly. However, I'm not a mechanical or electric engineer, okay? So then, what happened after that? The washing machine, what do you call it? Flooded over. So it was all over the floor. Let's drip through all of this. And so they fixed that part, the pipe, but then after they left, I saw something smoking in the air, but I thought it was just in my head, but I did see some sort of cloudiness, but I didn't smell anything. I don't freaking understand what happened. So the sensor doesn't work, so I have to do it. This is $217 later. Now the door part works, and then, now it fills up to a certain consistency, but the water pressure is off, and it's now I have a hybrid of something that fills up the washer, but only to a certain point, not even to a certain point, and just keeps filling up, even at the lowest setting. And so I have to turn it and stop it to a certain part of the dial and open it up and then do my hand washing old-fashioned washboard style, and then I can switch it to the next nodule, which is spin, and it doesn't spin for the whole bit. And then I have to, and then it goes through another wash and spin cycle, so I have to monitor that. And it's what is going on in my life? Had I known all of this anticipated, I would have invested the $217 into the quarter laundromat or whatever it is, and then in the meantime, while I save up for a brand new washer. My life. That was one of the simple ones. And then just then I have to worry about my child being poisoned by his dad. And the psychological effects of all the stuff going back and forth with his manipulation when my son's over there. I guess there's only so much within my control. 29 days absent. What do you do when certain things affect your child on a physical level? You can't say oh, no, you have to go to school even though you're throwing up. Oh, no, you still have to go. What how much pain do you put a child through just so that they can pass a class despite what's happening in life? You know? I don't know, man. And then, like, I still haven't even taken care of the car yet. And the tires are all fucked. But let's think on the bright side here. I have a job that I'm starting on Monday, and I'm grateful for that. And it helps me say goodbye to the other job where tons of energy siphoning. This is not your standard. They're all practitioners. You can tell. Okay, so we have on the top card, it's Spirit. Oh, wait, what? That's a Lover's card. What? It's, Magician. But what opened up to that is Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit card in reverse, and Ace of Swords. What powerful, cards to receive, to open up to, the Magician card. And then the top card being the Lover's card. Bottom of the deck, the Fool card. God, what the heck? Okay, so right now what I'm seeing is 610. 610 as an angel number. I don't know what that means until I look it up, but I know for sure that it has messaging for right people for this. Okay, so looking at this, my team has become more apparent within their visibility, which is just like, and then I get like a group text message from my family and with my ex also on that thread, and it's like fuckity fuck. How many times must I have to emphasize these things? So it's just like, maybe people forget. I don't know what the deal is, but let's go ahead and send another group text out with them in it. And all these miscellaneous numbers that I don't even know in the thread. Okay, I didn't even bother going to that realm because I don't know them. I don't know. I don't have any identities attached to them. So I said clearly, so-and-so, thank you for the thread share. Please do not include nor directly communicate with so-and-so. I am going through a divorce right now. Please respect my space. And I forget what I said. My space and something else. I don't know what I said. Okay. Thank you, Tina. And then the first person that responds is somebody that is very well respected within my in my family, but within like our subset generation. And that was very touching for me. Like, I just anyway, I respect him. And like, he's only vocal at times that is like that are most needed, So anyway, it was one of those where even at work, like my day job, it's not even a day job, it's it's a very, very late, it's a late evening shift, and today's my last day to be present. I don't know if I'm gonna be there because of the energy siphoning. It didn't so much happen yesterday, but there were a couple of attempts at it. And, she's going to definitely get a return. She's going to be taught a very harsh lesson in her bullshit. My team knows. They're very observant. They're there when I would rather them not be. But in times that I'm very unaware of, but they're looking out for me, so I appreciate it. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to. I know that I'm getting visits there, so I don't realize it like real time when it's happening, but it's just barely at the tail end. So anyway, it's rather odd. Okay, let's boil down to here because there's a couple of things that I need to like get started and going with. So what this is saying is that there is a very fond union, a very strong likeness that's divinely motioned by something greater, far, far greater than us. Yeah. It's a certain realm of connectivity that is you can't really put words to. It's on a higher frequency, higher dimensional. So this is obviously a new journey, a new start, a willingness of not just surrender, but definitely welcoming. Yeah. This is one who's already experienced within a certain realm. Obviously opening up to the magician. These are practitioners. Basically practitioners in love. Oh my goodness, what? Finding fondness within each other. Yeah. I would say it's primal within its ancient standings, but it's not unruly, So it's saying that we don't need to prove anything more, especially to ourselves, by overdoing it. We're already practitioners within strong grounds. So the meditative practice is not really pulling back, but not overdoing it, because we've already come into the awareness of the wisdom that we've come to grips with. We're already aiming high. You see? Even the Fool card, Magician card, Ace of Swords card, and even right here in the Eight of Pentacles, arm in the air. Even as it's in reverse, it's something that we've already invested in. So this is, historically speaking, we aim high, and we continue to do so. So even within the pursuits of manifestation, dual manifestation, even though our hands, what we manifest isn't over our line of vision, so it's realistic in what we are manifesting together, that there's no blocking the line of sight, that there's still a meeting in the middle, and on both parts, the tangible and the intangibles. And that's what's most healing within this binding. You know, the serpent is above the crown chakra. Very much interesting. Well, okay. So all of this stuff that's happening, they're just, again, it's transient. Remember, we have to revisit old learnings. Okay, so let's put those two together. 610, okay? Anything else, Spirit, that you want to convey to us? Dude, because I was just, it's 11:11 right now. I was just not, like, dude, and, you know, if this person is going to end up being a lesson for me, it's not going to be like one of those anticipated hard lessons, okay? I'm not going to accept it like that. If it's going to be a lesson, it's going to, like, boost me up to another, like, a whole new level of understanding. And there's going to be, like, no resentment. It's just, I think this one's going to be good. And even if there's if for some reason there's any kind of hurt involved, I would have to say, what do you want to say to that, Spirit? Page of Cups in reverse. It's something like out of my hands, right? I mean, Page of Cups in reverse, it's like, there's no love. And anything that I've given to, there's always an element of love. So if there's going to be hurt there, I mean, let me just double check here. 3 of Swords, yeah. It's going to be done by the other person. Or a separate party. That's a causation. Ten of Wands. It's a huge burden that they're going to take on. That'll block them off. And they're going to have to answer directly to Spirit. This is going to cause more problems for them than they realize. Ugh, is this a foreboding, Spirit? Like, Spirit, like, seriously? What? Please tell me. Like, I guess. What is that? Why? Why's it gotta be like that? No, why did you show me that? That was so disappointing. 10 of Cups pronounced on the recipient side. It can offer so much love. This thing can be, like, so fulfilling. That's what they're saying. It was on the recipient side. It could show so much love. And maybe not by that individual character. It maybe could be in somebody's surroundings. You know, I told you I have others watching over me on different levels. And to haul in that love is would be, you know, kind of like an understatement to attribute that to just one singular person. Like, that would be, like, not an understatement, but, you know, it would be misrepresenting the vibe of the 10 of Cups if I were just to isolate it to the singular person. I mean, it's very much possible, but to see that frequency of polarities, I mean, this person is at a crossroads. So, you know, it's crazy. It's like, it's one way or another. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So, deconstructing. Does this mean that I don't work with them, or that to deconstruct and let go, like kind of piece things up, like Kaizen? What does it mean, Spirit? What are you referring to on the Three of Pentacles in reverse? What's the clarification for that? Knight of Cups in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, and Empress. He's saying you're in the background, right? You've always done like background work, like been like in behind the scenes, Tina. Like you have not been recognized quite a bit. Like historically speaking, you have not been recognized. You've been kind of like buried. Okay, so Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like getting out of being stuck, like but it's also like the way to free yourself up, Tina, is to be, hands free, just to like kind of surrender it all. Okay, I surrender that to Spirit, to Jesus Christ, to my divine light crew. Surrender it so you can transmute it into something beautiful. Do what you gotta do, okay? So I can do what I gotta do. But it's being like not a micromanager. And the Knight of Cups in reverse, that's the chivalry is dead part. So it's like, I don't get no love, it's okay. Or if I get a degraded sense of a degraded version of love, it's okay. I'm not needy, okay? I don't need all of that. You can go to the Dime a Dozen crew and you can do that. Okay, I don't need that. It's okay. I can offer myself love at any given time. I know how to take care of myself. Tangibly and intangibly, so it's okay. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, player energy, and the Ten of Wands also facing it. So, don't want to start something like tying up, Knight of Wands in reverse. No, it's a player energy. Yeah, it's a player energy that has like a huge sex drive. That's 10 of Wands, so it's almost like it kills them, like it, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So, like a sex addict, so, did you? Yeah, definitely. I've never had that happen, most definitely. Because that's what that is. And I keep hearing Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls like on my playlist now. And when we're talking about the imbalances of chakras, it's like all drawing it together, the puzzle pieces. So, this is just a huge warning to really, seriously, because that could lead to a shortened lifespan and lower quality of life. And for anybody that I care about, even those that do me wrong, I would not like to see that for them. This could go on multiple levels here, but this is like a foreseeable future. This is a timeline that I'm accessing as a fair warning. What else do you want me to say about the Spirit? That the sense of groundedness is very much not there. So there's the intro in 5 different languages. There's no other way that I can say it. There's the star card right there. And if you're looking to me for guidance on this, for insight, they're saying that's the correct way to go. It's a good start. It's a legit start, not just a good start or a decent start. It's it's a prime start. So I know I'm talking to multiple people here, not a singular person. So don't get, like, this is a public reading, okay? So don't get too upset about, what is being portrayed here. Bottom of the deck, Spirit. Like, you can't argue. You can't go above what Spirit's saying, like, the highest of the Most High. Source. This is the absolute collective, the most divine absolute collective. We're not just speaking currently collective, we're speaking in totality collective, the ongoing collective, Spirit. Okay, I got the chills there, creeping up a little bit. It's very subtle, and that's how I know it's like prime magic. So if you reach this, please do not get offended. They're saying, like, it's something very personal. Everybody got stuff. You go through any of my readings, you'll see. Okay, I'm connected in some way. So this is very much also can chime true for me, but it's just one of those storylines. What's going on here? 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's that midpoint of figures of entities in our lives that are just revived in a way that kind of speak our losses into existence, like reminding us. It's almost like being grilled, the what do you call it when you're at a roast, like they're making fun of you or something, to see whether you'd like crack or flinch or anything. It's very similar to that, like an initiation of, a reality check almost, So what other thing do we see here? Ace of Cups, Trophy Cup, Gatorade. We're good. They're saying that we're champs, so don't worry about it, okay? Whatever it is you're going through, like, I'm in for some adventure, but not like unruly, like, you know what I mean? I'm interested in seeing what life has to offer, and I believe in myself in a way that, especially on a one-to-one, that I'm offering my best, especially. So, I know that only good will come from it. It's just a matter of, what are the next opportunities that are legit for that? And, not many are, especially at my level. The King of Wands in reverse are, or even upright. Dude, seriously. They are unruly. Very focused. Yeah, very focused. Like, coming back like no baggage. So I can tell. Mm-hmm. All right, for me, Spirit, just for me. The Sun card in reverse. So I bring happiness also in the underworld. How beautiful is that? Hope, determination, even when low, even when it's set. I like it. We're going to do bananagrams later because I got to do something first. In the meantime, hope you have a wonderful few moments before I return. And thank you to all my sponsors, my supporters. All donations provided in light and love are received accordingly. And now that this reading is officially over, in this interim anyway, this part A, I send back all energies. I send back all of you with your appropriate karmas due, helping guide you with that initial nudge. Oh my goodness. What? Yes, sending back all of you. Thanking you for your respect in advance for all of the obvious. My time, my space, my energy, my work. All of the obvious. And then some. Sending you all back. In light and love, I close all portals now.